Ooh. 8:03, here we are, final hour of today's Power Trip.
Hey, Hawk.
Yes, sir.
You know how we all had that one teacher who believed in us?
Damn it, guys.
Yeah. Show your gratitude with Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. You can nominate a public school teacher to win $5,000 for their classroom. This week, we want to give a shout out to Tyler Halverson, who teaches at Independence Elementary School. Nominate a Thank a Teacher today at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
Zach, did you have a teacher that believed in you?
Yes, multiple. They were angry at me.
Right, for not trying
said,
harder.
hey, you're so damn smart.
Yeah, direct quote.
You pass all these tests.
Right.
Why don't you do the schoolwork?
Why don't you try? Why are you meat saucing it? Were they Power Trip listeners? Did they say, why are you meat saucing
We had
this?
a parent-teacher conference in which the teacher was like, if you want to work at KFAN, you got to, do this. And, sorry, I didn't. I did actually work hard. I think I passed that class.
I'm just tired of feeling this way.
Yeah, that person's tired of you.
And I ended up working here. How about that?
Good for you.
I was telling my
it worked out for Sauce, too. Look at him.
Yeah, look at that.
Hi.
Did you tell your 11th grade language arts teacher you wanted to work here?
He never went to that class.
No, it's true.
No.
Didn't even have a backpack senior year.
I don't have time for that. Nope.
Nope, just talking to babes and eating food.
Yep.
Crying on the bathroom floor.
Yeah,
That was
Tommy.
Oh, sorry.
We were a little late.
Natalie and Brulia. Hey, let's do Fan 5.
Time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
But we've talked a lot of sports.
We have, you're right.
Let's we're going to talk to Tom in a second.
That's right.
Sauce,
Yes,
I hope
sir.
you didn't look it up during the break. I should have asked you not to.
Okay.
Think back in the history of Happy Meals. Was there one...
I didn't look it up.
You did or did not?
Did not.
Was there one toy that you were like, that you not McDonald's Monopoly, I'm talking actual Happy Meal toys where you were like, I need to go 50 times because I want all of those?
Was it the Rose?
Well, I mean, the Beanie Babies were a huge thing. It was not the Rose hockey. God, you're horny.
Nothing comes to mind?
Nothing comes to mind except for
Really?
the Beanie Babies because that was such a huge thing.
That was a huge thing, yeah.
And you cared or just the people cared?
Well, I cared, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. McDonald's is bringing back the changeables. And if you know what those are, they basically had like French fries, a shake, a burger, but they were basically Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And it was my favorite Happy Meal toy, and it wasn't even close. Maybe the Muppet Baby, like race cars, those were pretty badass as well.
Yeah.
But McDonald's changeables, like almost 40 years ago, they came out. According to this, the three original designs were 87, 89, and 90.
Oh, yeah.
And they're bringing them back. 16 different characters. Now my kid's, well, she turns 12 in a week. So I don't think she cares. She's probably a little too old for this. But man, if she was 8, this would have hit her right between the eyes as well.
Mm-hmm.
They look sweet, man.
Yeah. I remember these.
I had so many of them, and I freaking loved them. There was like the nuggets. I think there was like an Egg McMuffin one you could change. They're bringing them back.
Wasn't there one that was the quarter pounder box? Like that styrofoam box that then turned into...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And they would turn into robots, but there were also dinosaurs. They turned into dinosaurs, too.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Those were great.
They were great.
Good call, Corliss.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much.
Put down the phone.
I'm a little moved.
Yeah, the burger was great. Yeah. The Big Mac,
You guys are
the
really coming
drink.
together this week, you two.
Yeah.
We've had a week, man.
We have.
You want to hang out this weekend?
I would, yeah. Are you going to go to Muss's thing?
No.
I think I'm the only one going, and now I don't want to go.
know for sure he's going.
No, he booked it and everything.
I know, but
I
you
don't
know
think
he is.
You're going to
anyone
show up
is
and you're going to be the only one there.
Well, you know what I'll do then?
Yeah.
Just go find my machine in the casino.
You know
Don't
what
even
we
have to
should
change
do?
parking lots.
We should get a room.
You two should.
Yeah, you
an
guys should get a
apartment.
room.
Or separate rooms, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what you should do. Separate rooms.
That's a good idea.
We should talk. Right? Yeah, we'll talk.
While you guys are discussing that, can I tell you a story real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
Dateline, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Wow. Excuse me. A massage parlor employee,
Oh, boy.
55-year-old Fang Wang,
Pull your hands up.
Wait a minute. Let me tell the rest of the story before you keep your hand up. Has been arrested trying to evade arrest by defecating toward officers.
Now, hang on, Paul. Put your hand down. We got to hear both sides of the story. Man, you jump to conclusions.
According to the statement, Fang Wang was taken into filthy custody after an alleged assault of police and a health inspector. The health inspector was conducting a routine inspection when the employee became upset, yelled, attempted to force her way out of the massage parlor. And so she pulled down her drawers and started defecating at them.
I don't think we give people that poop on police officers enough credit for the ability to poop
on demand.
On demand,
I know.
In times of stress. Can you imagine, like, if you were about to get arrested or like, you know, heightened, you got an adrenaline rush. I think my digestive system would be like, we're not even close to going.
No,
we're functioning on fear.
Yeah, what are we doing?
But not like
here?
crap your pants fear. Just
No.
like we're trying to function.
What if
I can't
she
imagine
is-
the ability to crap in that moment.
What if she's
How do they do that?
the least lucky superhero of all time? Like, that's her superhero
Right.
power.
Yeah.
You know, Wonder Twin powers activate.
Man,
Form of a
defecator.
I don't poop on airplanes, let alone being chased by police officers.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm thinking
How do they do that?
I think it might have just been a like a crazy set of circumstances. She had a sick belly,
Yeah.
you know, and she was like,
Well, might as well
you
make
know,
a point.
You got your chocolate and my peanut butter kind of thing, you know.
Ugh.
Make the
What?
Ew, what?
make the best,
What?
you know. It just happens that she's being arrested.
Is it weird that now I want peanut butter?
Yeah. What a day. Give it a couple of, of those things Hawk was looking for when he went into one, and then all of a sudden you got to take a dump, but you're getting arrested.
By the way, is there anything worse than Fang Wang? Yeah, I mean,
Paul, your hands up.
Bang Wang, Woodhawk.
Well, I mean, his dad would be proud to
This
quote
is his
you.
dad's dream woman.
Massage parlor.
Yep, and
using a little
dumps.
too much bang on the wang.
Yeah, well, slow down, Dracula.
Percent chance Robert Kraft has gone to that exact massage parlor.
Yeah, I didn't think about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Got dumped on.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's
Now I want mac and cheese.
Wow. What?
Robert
Right.
Kraft.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, mac and cheese is
Okay.
outstanding. What state did you say this took place in? Florida?
Yeah.
Of course.
I think Kenny Chesney's making a stop there.
Was that right?
Yep. Rosie, gross.
Ew.
Every year, doctors at a hospital in the Yunnan province of China brace themselves, Corey, for an influx of people with an unusual complaint. The patients come with a strikingly odd symptom. Visions of tiny elf-like figures marching under their doors, crawling up their walls, and clinging to their furniture.
Oh, yeah, we've talked
Multiple
about this.
people are having the same hallucination.
Yeah. Hospital treats hundreds of cases every year because of the Lanmao asiata mushroom that forms a symbiotic relationship with pine trees in nearby forests, locally a popular food known for its savory umami-packed flavor.
Yo, mammy.
You know who's hallucinating right now? Imagining elf-like creatures climbing up a wall? Yo, mammy.
One must be careful to cook it thoroughly because if not, it does cause hallucinations and apparently amazingly specific hallucinations. Always little people.
I would love that scientific study because obviously it makes sense that they're all hallucinating, right?
Yeah, right,
There's
right.
hallucinogens in the mushroom or whatever. That makes sense. But how are they all somehow conjuring up the exact same images?
I
Right.
don't know.
That's incredible.
Or
yeah.
now have so many people said the same thing
Yeah.
that now it's a self-fulfilling prophecy where it's like, I'm going to do that mushroom and imagine elves, and then
probably
now your
that.
brain's more apt to do that?
Yeah,
I don't know how that
that's
works.
a great question.
Probably
great question.
that, yeah.
What are the odds
Well
that
said.
Oz Perlman is behind this somehow?
Could be.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He got the Super Bowl wrong. No Broncos, no Rams.
Or David the Gnome.
Or David the Gnome, which
Great
is
show.
now your brother's nickname, officially. Dov the Gnome.
All right. I like that.
Man. So did they, you said it's seasonal, right? These,
Yeah.
So,
Yep,
but
every
how
time
long
they
does this
bloom.
last?
That I don't have that in the article. But it is interesting. Think about this, like back in the day, before, people had the ability to use reason. And I still wonder if we do. But, like, the folks must have been like, I don't know, man. These little people just appear out of nowhere in the spring, and then they're gone. Where the hell do they go, the Smurfs? Yang Vang, get over here.
Maybe that's how it started. Maybe that's how the Smurfs
Why
started.
is she there?
She loves mushrooms and pooping.
So does your dad.
And she's all out of mushrooms.
Yep.
Man.
God, I would never eat a mushroom, guys.
Same.
No.
I don't
Never.
care what
What
it
is wrong with
does.
people?
Looking at these things laying on the ground here, why would you eat that?
They look so gross. But I do want to feel that
No,
effect.
mushrooms are great. Not
Ugh.
the drugs.
Oh, I'm sorry. The drugs are great. The mushroom food is awful.
No.
No, the mushrooms
Mushrooms
drugs
are
awesome.
outstanding.
Absolutely. Go do
Not the
those.
drugs.
See, now we're talking about two different things because the three of us, it sounds like the three of us want to experience the hallucinogens.
Yeah.
You want to actually have the food mushroom.
The food is
Disgusting.
outstanding.
Horrible.
What do you put them on?
I mean,
Waffles?
a burger,
Ice cream,
chicken,
Fang
Mac
Wang.
and cheese?
pizza, sure.
That's what Bobby Flay did the other day. Ugh. Yeah.
Bobby Flay made mushroom pizza.
It was beef Bobby Flay, and it was
he was
mac,
beef bopping?
Beat bopping.
mac and cheese.
What is he, Modest Yahoo?
What's he, the scat man?
What does that
I
sound
don't
like?
Hawk needs a
That was
break.
That wasn't me.
no, that was not Chris. that was Modest Yahoo.
Is he still around?
Sure. Yeah. He's not quite as powerful as he used to be.
And
Now
he's
he's
not quite
just
as modest either. He's egotistical Yahoo now.
he's not
Wow.
he's not on the now he's a king without a crown, you know what I'm saying?
Is that
Not-
one of his albums?
Best song by a mile.
Oh.
Song
Speaking of
slams.
music. Hawk, check this out. We were talking about Red Rocks a segment ago.
Yeah.
June 15th and 16th. Rod Stewart and Richard Marx at Red Rocks.
Wow, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome.
And then like 2 weeks later, your band, the Avett Brothers, is there.
Love that band. I got to see them.
How much of the summer schedule has Red Rocks released?
All of it.
All of it?
Yep.
Ooh, I got to see. What am I
I mean,
missing?
it's a lot of, we're obviously getting old. It's a lot of things I've never heard of.
Like what?
Two Friends,
Oh, yeah.
What the hell are
It
those?
used to be 3.
Bright Eyes.
You've heard of Bright Eyes.
Have I?
Of course. Haven't you? No? Maybe. Okay, maybe I haven't.
Hippie Sabotage. What the hell's that?
Guetta. Let's
Sublime's
go.
there in April. Ice Cube, Wiz Khalifa, Louis Capaldi.
Louis Capaldi, good.
Yeah.
I want to go to. I want to go see David Guetta.
Pussifer. That's Maynard's band, right?
Yeah.
Never got into them.
No, I haven't either.
While you guys are doing that,
Alabama
Youngblood.
Shakes.
a Florida man is facing a number of criminal charges after he was allegedly caught on an active construction site wearing a red lace bra, a pair of silicone breast implants, and a G-string.
What's happening?
Okay, hang on. Let's hear them
What
out.
are you Googling today? you need help.
You heard me. A red lace bra, a pair of silicone breast implants, and a G-string. But he was in possession of a firearm as well.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It happens.
According
Yeah.
to police, Matthew Zuccarino was standing next to his vehicle. The 39-year-old man was alone. I'm alone. Deputies started to approach Zaccarino. Apparently noticed he was wearing a red lace bra that did have prosthetic silicone breasts in it. And he was then, they noticed he was wearing a G-string.
Jeez.
He'd been hiding a gun underneath one of the breast implants.
My God.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's hot.
Yeah. Those are some lethal boobs.
The police described it as, in the direct quote, it was ugly. So ugly.
That poor guy.
Yeah.
It's a bold choice. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna look there, you know.
Nope, go for it.
Yeah. There
Sauce,
you go.
you should start wearing a G-string. String.
And some big
Why?
old
Why not?
falsies.
Why would you like
Wear a
me to wear
G-string.
some big old falsies?
I don't
Match
care
a
about
big
that.
old
I just
head.
want you to wear
Oh.
a really, really tiny thong.
Why?
Just see what happens.
I mean, if it fit me, it wouldn't be tiny at all.
Well, the thong part would be.
Right, like dental floss kind of thickness.
Yeah.
Just enough where it annoys you.
No, I'm not doing
Not
it.
functional in any way.
I don't want that in my butt cheeks.
like you the rest of the day.
Oh. I'm sorry I let you guys
It's okay.
down.
You didn't. You didn't let me down.
Oh, now your guy Seth Rollins is on SportsCenter.
Oh, boy.
Now that ESPN and WWE have this like weird partnership, there's so much garbage wrestling coverage on SportsCenter, and where they report on it like it's an actual sport.
Yeah, it's not.
If you love wrestling, I get it, but for the rest of us, it's like,
Why?
what? It's just very strange.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. It's strange to cover it.
Can I give you one more strange story?
Of course.
And this one doesn't have anything to do with poopy or sex in any way.
Okay.
Mystery surrounds the appearance of hundreds of Victorian hobnailed shoes that washed ashore on a beach.
What?
The black leather boots, thought to date back to the 19th century, were discovered by volunteers cleaning up rock pools at Ogmore by Sea Beach in Wales. Emma Lamport from the Beach Academy Social Enterprise, which found the shoes, said there's speculation that is from a shipwreck of an Italian cargo vessel that struck a rock 150 years ago.
And they're just now
And they
washing
just
up on
washed
shore.
up. How about that? And there's a picture of them, man. That's crazy.
Man, I just have a lot of questions about how long it takes to completely deteriorate.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like, man,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known how long those kind of or
Leather
that kind of
shoes, yeah.
material would last.
They found 200 shoes.
No
Jeez.
kidding.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know, man.
You said 150 years ago?
Yeah.
Like, how did they even know how to do, like, world trade back then without, like, the communications and everything? Like, how do they... Italian vessel knows to go to...
A letter?
I guess.
You talking about navigation? What are you talking?
Well, just, like, how do
Put it
they
in
know...
GPS.
Yeah, put in a GPS.
Yeah,
Right? Look
that
at the
too.
stars, man.
Yeah, come
Look
on.
how they shine for you.
Yeah, they shine for you.
They were all
Zach.
yellow.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Corey.
Paul.
Oh.
That's Hogs Daddy. Ooh. Yeah, never mind.
We'll talk to Tom Pelissero in a second. We'll do headlines. One final segment of the Power Trip Morning Show. We go commercial free after this on the Fan.
All right. Final segment. Here we are. Here we go.
Real quick.
Is he there? Hello?
He is.
Okay, good.
Just got to read this real quick.
You read that, buddy.
Tune in this Friday. That's tomorrow at 8:15 to catch HDTV's Matt Minster as he plays the Initials game. And you can see Matt all weekend long at the Minneapolis Home and Remodeling Show this Friday through Sunday at US Bank Stadium. Get all the details and your tickets today at MinneapolisHomeandRemodelingshow.com.
That's right. And our NFL expert has joined us as he does on Thursdays, and we thank him so much. That's Tom Pelissero from a lovely, it looks like Super 8 hotel. I'm not sure. It looks like top of the line. Tom Pelissero, everybody. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Uh-oh. You got anything over there, buddy?
Should be. All
Zachary
right.
Directo?
Gosh, dang it.
Tradition like
It's a tradition like no other.
Yeah, hi, Tom.
I can read his
struggling
lips.
to
He
get
just said-
Tom on the air on a
He
weekly
said-
basis.
He said, I love Rocket Club. Wow, that's really sweet of you, Tom. Thank you very
I don't
much.
think he
That's
said
really
that.
cool. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, he did say that.
Visit
Yeah.
chrishockey.com.
Hello.
There you are. Hey!
Whoa.
You sound great.
And
No, I'm glad.
we can hear ourselves.
Yeah.
Whoa. Are we on mushrooms?
Try it again.
No.
How about that? Now we're still hearing echoes.
Yeah, that's coming from Tom's side.
That's coming from your
Different.
side.
I'll be back.
Okay, buddy. There he goes. He disappeared on us.
Man,
Just like that, he's gone.
That's sad.
I'm sure he's in a spanking hotel. Where is he?
he's at the Senior Bowl.
The Senior Bowl
The Senior Bowl.
Where is it? Where is that, Hawk?
Mobile? Is that not a Mobile?
I think that's
Alabama?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bet he's probably in,
And a Red Roof Inn.
yeah, right. Eating at a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, great spot.
Maybe have a little Waffle House.
Yeah, also great.
Maybe get a little Bob Evan.
Yeah, Bob Evans whales.
It's whales.
Oh, it's so good.
I want onion rings. I want peanut butter. I
And some
want
beef.
pretzels. Man, I'm jonesing for some food this morning.
You eat peanut butter pretzels.
The ones at Costco are 10 out of 10.
Have you had the Reese's ones?
No.
With the Reese's peanut butter?
I saw those for the first time. They good?
Yeah. What are your favorite kind of Reese's, Hawk?
Just the regular kind.
Reese's Pieces?
Reese's Pieces, too. There he goes. Hi, buddy.
How about now?
That's perfect.
Yeah, loud and clear. Nailed it.
Awesome. How's Mobile, Alabama?
Well, apparently we have some technical setbacks in this lovely city. It's cold here.
Okay.
It's been down in the 20s, so we're out on the field at night. You'll see us highly bundled. But other than that, always a fun week down here. The people are absolutely awesome. Getting to look at some quarterbacks, among others, in a absolute beyond Fernando Mendoza, wide open quarterback class. And so, it's fun to see through the course of the week. You can see some guys kind of helping themselves.
It's early. It's January. But what's the number of projected quarterbacks to go in round one? Are we talking 2 or 3 at the most?
I mean, I think the over-under right now, not that I can give gambling advice, is probably 1.5. Mendoza is full expectation that he goes number 1 to Las Vegas. And then, can Ty Simpson be in there from Alabama? I know that he felt like he's going to be a first-round pick. It's, seems like he's kind of in that border. It's just one thing we've learned about this in recent years. It's that if you're not a lock to be, 1, 2, 3, you can go in the first, or you can, slide down the board for a variety of different reasons. I think ultimately Ty Simpson's going to help himself in the process. He would be the second one in all likelihood. But again, we're looking at the North Dakota State kid who's down here, who's had a good couple of days, big, tall dude. He's left-handed. So, that's not going to be for everyone. But Garrett Nussmeier from LSU was a highly touted prospect, measured in small hand size. It's big hand size season. He came in at 8 3/4. So that'll be something to monitor. Can he grow those by a 1/4 inch by the time we get to the combine here?
Hey, Tom, this is also the season of rumors and all that starting. Is there anything that you've heard or maybe that has started?
I mean, there's always a ton of rumors. This is going to be a kind of a chaotic quarterback cycle in general because of, certainly some of the guys who have a bunch of money that they're due that could get cut because of the potential trades and because there's not, that clear necessarily options for guys to step in and start in the near term in the draft. You may see teams get a little bit more aggressive. I think that's probably the biggest thing. Obviously, there's some other situations with unhappy players around the NFL that just naturally are going to be, points of discussion here. For instance, what do the Eagles do with A.J. Brown? What do the Raiders do with Max Crosby, who was not happy, at the end of the season? There's all kinds of stuff. Really, though, these things tend to pick up steam as we get closer to the combine in late February. There's always that possibility. I mean, Alex Smith got traded years ago from the Chiefs to Washington, literally during the Super Bowl media party. So things can go faster, but a lot of times, we're getting closer to the combine before those discussions really pick up because that's when teams meet with agents. That's where teams, sometimes maybe break the rules and, meet with the agents for players not on their teams. A lot of that action's a month away. But again, we're already on high alert. It's that time of year.
What's the latest rumor on the Raiders head coaching search?
The Raiders are kind of, they're taking their time on this. I think it always made sense. If you had asked me to guess at the start of this who the last 3 teams were going to be, it would have been Cleveland, Arizona, and Las Vegas. They were the 3 jobs that you would probably have ranked in some order, 8 through 10, in terms of desirability. The Browns yesterday hired Todd Monken after a unique and extensive search. The Cardinals continue to look. It seems like they're also, moving kind of slowly right now. And then same thing with the Raiders. Davis Webb has been the one within the league, former NFL quarterback, current Broncos pass game coordinator and quarterbacks coach. He's been the name that people within the league have been talking about the most. But then, when a couple of days ago, Denver fires their OC, Joe Lombardi, you kind of instantly go, okay, they're clearly making room for, hey, if you don't want to have to go in our division to a team with a lot of challenges in Las Vegas, and by the way, go up against Andy Reid, Jim Harbaugh, and Sean Payton, come back, be the OC, continue your development, and then next year, go out there and look. We'll see if that's how it shakes out. Under the rules, the Broncos have to run an OC search. Would not surprise me if Davis Webb ends up back there, but to my knowledge, he's not yet taken himself out or been eliminated from the Raiders sweepstakes.
Hey, dumb question, but I'm an ageist. I see that Todd Monken's almost 60 years old. Obviously, when you hire somebody in their 30s or early 40s, the dream is this is your coach for the next 15 or 20 years, right? You want that Harbaugh or Tomlin-esque run. But is it maybe what I'm dismissing? Maybe are NFL teams just more realistic that the standard or average run is nowhere near 15 to 20 years, that they just need the best possible coach for, I don't know, 6 to 8, so they can hire a guy like this and go, sure, he's almost 60 years old, but the chances that he was a 20-year coach is almost zero anyway.
You go back to 2017 when Sean McVay gets hired at age 30, the youngest coach in the NFL by the Rams. He has instantaneous success. And what you saw was a lot of other teams then spent time thinking, okay, like who's the next Sean McVay? McVay was very unique because even at age 30, he'd already been an offensive coordinator for 4 years. Like his path was just vastly accelerated from the time that he was essentially a kid coming into the NFL. But what that led to was, since 2017, since that cycle, over half of all hires in the NFL prior to this cycle have been under age 45 first timers, and most of those on the offensive side of the ball. Well, when you think we're averaging 7 to 8 hires per year over that long of a time frame, you're talking about like 30 different guys got head coaching jobs before they, maybe were ready, and certainly before the common age of when they were getting hired. So what the league has essentially said by what has happened in this offseason is that group got picked over. We wiped out the guys who would have been getting their head coaching opportunities now are on to, in a lot of cases, their second opportunities. The only coach hired so far in this cycle that meets that under 45 first-timer criteria is Jesse Minter, who went to the Baltimore Ravens, replacing John Harbaugh. They had been on one side of this with an older coach. They decided to swing a little bit younger. But for everybody else, John Harbaugh to the Giants, Kevin Stefanski going to the Falcons, Jeff Hafley, who had been a head coach at Boston College, is like 46, 47. He goes to Miami. Mike McCarthy gets the Steelers job. Todd Monken. That's been the swing here. And I don't think that it's so much, all right, we just want the older coaches. No, it's the younger coaches, the guys who normally would have been dialed up. They're just not ready because we've wiped out that young up-and-coming group. Robert Saleh to the Titans is another one. We've just kind of, Saleh's already on his second opportunity as he's around age 45. That's just kind of been the reality of this, which is a lot of guys probably got jobs a little bit sooner than they should have. And now, in the case of Saleh, he's already getting that second opportunity because people feel like he's more ready for it, and you just don't have that younger group that's ready to roll.
Obviously, hindsight's 2020, and we've got Tom Pelissero from NFL Network on our show as every Thursday. Appreciate it very much, Tom. We'll talk a lot about the Super Bowl hopefully next Thursday, but talking about Sam Darnold in particular, a lot of people, a lot of articles, everybody saying that how did the Vikings let him go? What were they thinking? Hindsight's 2020, but is there some criticism that's real there?
Well, I think that the Vikings themselves, if you ask them, would say, they have to reanalyze everything they did last offseason. It didn't work out the way that they had hoped. Even with the late run to, get above 500, you still missed the playoffs. You're still coming off of, a really good team that won a ton of games in 24. And it didn't go that right direction. With Darnold, it was never, and I know we've talked about this before, it was never just, we don't want Sam Darnold, we only want J.J. McCarthy. It was, realistically, they didn't want to make a type of multi-year commitment that would have made sense for them and would have made sense for Sam Darnold to come back to a place where he knows he's got J.J. McCarthy breathing down his neck. In Seattle, based upon the fact that, in the wild thing, and I've seen some of those, old takes exposed tweets popping up of people being like, can't believe you got rid of Geno Smith. Sam Darnold's not an upgrade. It's like, not only did they get a younger guy, the Seahawks got him cheaper. Geno Smith turned down a raise from Seattle, so they traded him, got a third-round pick, signed Sam Darnold for less money, and now are in the Super Bowl. It worked out great for Seattle. For the Vikings, they weren't willing quite to go there. It was similar type of structure. It was a one-year type of commitment that the Seahawks made based on their contract structure that they've traditionally done. And it was a one-year commitment from the Vikings. The Seahawks did offer more money. It was not far and away more money, but it was more money. More than anything, though, it was they didn't want to do anything that stood in the way of them being able to develop J.J. McCarthy and give an opportunity. I think we all can sit here and go, based on the results, you would have rather had Sam Darnold this year than J.J. McCarthy. But what does that mean 2, 3, 4 years from now when you believed in J.J. McCarthy? You've seen good from him. You've seen really bad from him. He hasn't been on the field long enough, I don't think, to make a final judgment. His grade as his second year, his first 2 years in the NFL is incomplete to give him the fairest possible assessment. Then they wanted to bring back Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones took basically the same deal from the Colts. Because, again, he wanted to go a place where he was the guy. Even though he had to compete with Anthony Richardson, it just seemed like his path was clearer to set up his career moving forward. It's the spot the Vikings ended up in. I know that Kevin O'Connell spoke, highly again of what they think of J.J. McCarthy and talking about the importance of developing him in this offseason. They still have to, evaluate the structure of that room. Again, I don't think there's any question that they have some level of regret about, should they have just offered more money? Should they have said, hey, Sam, we're gonna give you 2 years here? They didn't. The rest is history. You can look back on it, and obviously, right now the Vikings once again are going into an offseason with major quarterback questions.
All right, couple final questions for Tom Pelissero. Tom, can you walk us through what happened with Bill Belichick and the Hall of Fame vote, and now the Hall of Fame's reaction that they are threatening the removal of some voters because they claim some bylaws were potentially violated? What happened?
This is one where I have not, based on the fact that I've been freezing out on the field at Senior Bowl practice, have not been able to make all the calls I normally would. But in essence, what you have is a system where the coaches and the contributors and the players who didn't get in during their normal window after their playing careers are all decided by the same committee. They're all up against each other. And so it's strange, I think it's fair to say, that you're having to say, like, well, so we put in Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft, or Roger Craig. It's like, how do you compare those resumes? They're all different. The simple version of this is, well, obviously, Bill Belichick should go in over basically everyone. I haven't talked to all 50 voters. Quite frankly, I don't know who some of these people are. I looked at the list the other day. You would think I, having covered the NFL for 23, 24 years, would know all the voters. There are names I've literally never heard before who are on that panel. I'm not criticizing that. I'm just saying I don't know exactly how that panel comes together. You got a lot of people who have been on it for a long time, and apparently you never lose your vote, even if you retire or you get fired or you don't have a job or you're not covering the NFL anymore. Clearly, people made judgment calls, whether that was based upon, Spygate, Deflategate, whether it was based on, just the idea of putting anybody in as a first timer, whether it was you believe that Tom Brady was more responsible for the success than Bill Belichick. What you're not supposed to do, to my understanding, is vote because a guy's an a-hole. You're not supposed to go like, hey, he treated everyone like crap, or he's got a 24-year-old girlfriend doing weird stuff in Chapel Hill now. You're not supposed to take any of that into account. It's just supposed to be, what have you done on the field? I know that, for instance, Barry Bonds is not in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Roger Clemens is not in the Baseball Hall of Fame. And you can make the argument that even without whatever they may or may not have been doing later in their career, they were Hall of Fame caliber players before any of that, right? But for Bill Belichick, and again, I'm not making a comparison, but for Belichick, even if you say, all right, Spygate tainted the first 3 Super Bowls, Deflategate tainted something toward the end, it's still a body of work. The guy's got 8 Super Bowl rings, 6 of them as a head coach. He's widely regarded as the greatest of all time. If you want to say you want to make him wait a year, again, there's a gray area there. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but my understanding of that statement from the Hall of Fame was basically saying, hey, if you voted based on anything other than this is the guy's resume and whether or not he belongs in the Hall of Fame as a coach, that then goes into another area that you're not supposed to touch. And if they find out that anybody was, I don't know how far they'll go. Are you going to check texts and emails and see if people were sending stuff being like, hey, we shouldn't vote for him because of X, Y, Z? If there is, then you might have some people kicked off the panel, and then maybe yours truly or other people that anyone has heard of might get on there and vote next year.
Let's get you in there.
How cool would that be? One last thing, I promise to be quick. Shedeur Sanders makes the Pro Bowl. Obviously, this, that, and the other, we all know. If you had to pick one of the two and say they're going to have a better NFL career, J.J. McCarthy or Shedeur Sanders, go.
I mean, that's a great question because Shedeur did improve last year, for all the things that, through the course of the season that, he had to work at, even back in the pre-draft process last year where he went from being, all right, it's him and Cam Ward, top 2 players to Shedeur goes in the 5th round. And there was stuff that had nothing to do with, his caliber as a football player, but there were real concerns about just, he's really tough, he's really accurate, but playing on time and seeing it and the transition from that offense, the number of hits, the number of sacks that he took, he got better in those areas. Kevin Stefanski didn't get enough credit for the job. He and Tommy Rees now are both in Atlanta. They didn't get enough credit for the work that they did with Shedeur, in terms of his pocket movement, in terms of playing on time. They really hammered that with him. Every now and then he'd throw an arm punt interception. And you're like, what in the world was that? But the decision-making got better. I think that for Shedeur, he's just going to have to, overcome some of the same things that, were part of that pre-draft process, which is he going to truly play on time? Is he going to be able to reduce those sacks, in the long run, not just game by game, but really do it. If he can do that, I think he's got an opportunity. Certainly the Browns, from my understanding in the interviews with coaching candidates, they made abundantly clear they want to see Shedeur get a real shake here in 2026. I'd be surprised if he's not the starting quarterback of the Browns, though there could be a competition with him and Dylan Gabriel and somebody else coming in there. I think he'll be the quarterback of the Browns this coming season. Whereas for JJ McCarthy, you got real questions just about, can he stay healthy enough? That's the number one thing for JJ at this time. I know he had never had like a major injury prior to the meniscus his rookie year, but I mean, this season it was everything. It was a high ankle sprain that took him out for 6 weeks. It was a concussion. It was the fracture in his hand. Yeah. I mean, all those things and it's not to say that, he's injury prone, but it's like, you get a run like that. I compare it. I think I've said this to you guys before, but like Trey Lance, Anthony Richardson, you can go down the list of all these guys that have had like all these injuries. Like, we don't know what they are 2, 3, even 4 years in, at some point.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's dead.
Funny thing is, he probably got a phone call.
He probably did.
Yeah.
That's too bad he was rolling. I asked a good question.
Yeah, it was. Maybe he has a greasy rumor he's about to get.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
There you are.
There's not an easy way to decline a phone call when you're on.
Oh, you're right, Zacho.
Nailed
Well
it.
done, Zach.
Was it important? Was it the Hall of Fame asking you for a vote?
No. We might have a hire though, so I probably should call that person back.
You go ahead, call him back.
All right, dude. Thanks,
Bye,
Tom.
Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, there he goes.
Bye, buddy. See you later. There he goes.
All right, fair
That's
enough.
cool, man.
Now it's time for headlines.
Headlines. All right, a new study has found that drinking tea can improve your health and potentially make you live longer as long as you don't add sugar or other additives. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, just brown water.
yet another study that says tea's good for you.
Yeah.
I
My
mean,
wife drinks it every day.
Hold on.
Oh.
I don't have much about
Can I ask a couple
other than her
questions?
nudity. I don't have much in the book about her yet.
Chris writes a book, but I ask a lot of the questions that prompt his
I appreciate
information.
it. We're co-authors.
Is there anything your wife drinks on a daily basis that Chris should know about?
Tea.
Do we know Earl Grey? Is it?
I think Earl Grey and some green tea and, sleepy tea.
sleepy tea.
Do you drink tea?
No.
This is Zach, KFAN.
I'm shaking.
Question for
Nervous.
Somebody used the remote. Thank you. What time of day usually does she drink it?
The afternoon.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is big.
What about sleepy tea?
I think she drinks that at night.
This is great
So
stuff.
sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes at night.
Yeah.
A variety of
weekends.
teas.
Does she use honey?
all
Any
the
kind of
time.
sweeteners?
No,
No sweeteners
Just
of any
straight
kind.
tea.
No.
Wow, that's not what they call Tommy.
Well played.
Hey, by the way, has there ever been a situation that was more like, yeah, sure, you never want to get fired and have to move your family, but Stefanski gets to go from Cleveland to Atlanta, an S-hole to a team that is on the rise. I mean, all of that. That's
From
like
the Rock and Roll Hall of
it's like
Fame
a
to the College
promotion.
Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
From Drew Carey to the home of Coca-Cola.
Cleveland rocks.
Skyline Chili to Waffle House.
It is like getting a promotion. It's like me getting fired from here and going to work for Howard Stern.
Sauce, what else is it exactly like?
It is. Are we talking about Kevin Stefanski? Mm-hmm. It's like going from the outhouse to the upper floor.
Penthouse. What else is it exactly like?
It's like going to McDonald's and then
It's supposed to be number 3, but whatever.
and then you get somebody else's order and they ordered a ton.
That's
like having
And that
I got
was
it.
Meat Sauce with What Else Is It Exactly Like?
you mentioned it earlier that it's National Puzzle Day. So do some puzzles today, whatever. It's also National Corn Chip Day.
Oh, yeah. Corn chips are great.
You know, like...
God, no.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
We've discussed this in the past, but about twice a year, I'll have a Frito.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, why don't I eat these all the time? And
Yes.
then you go another 6 months, and then you're surprised by it again. I like them every 6 months. They're amazing every 6 months.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah. Do you do the scoops or just the regular ones?
Sure.
Yeah, both are great.
I mean, I don't put anything in the scoops, but they're the same thing, just a different
your
shape.
love and kindness.
I put my testicles in them.
You put your testicles
I do.
in Frito Scoops chips.
Well,
Can I
you
ask-
seem so judgy.
Can I ask why?
It's January 29th. It is not Christmas. Yeah, why do you put your
why?
testicles in chips?
For the little tiny guys I see after I eat mushrooms.
My God, you're too high.
It's like a testicle toboggan. It's like
They
the
love
bobsled
it.
for his balls.
They love it.
Yeah.
My testicles, I
They,
mean.
they tell you that?
Sauce, I want you to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want him to pass first as well.
We voted and it's unanimous.
Okay. Going.
We want you to go first.
See you later.
The most common street name in America is
Cinnamon.
what street?
Elm Street? Lake Street.
Park.
Maine.
Maine, yeah.
Main Street's a really
Broadway.
good guess.
First Avenue.
Broadway.
Division. Superior. Washington.
Interstate.
Love song. The most common is Second Street.
Oh.
Because Maine and First split the son of
So
a-
Second Street is the
Lord.
most common. Third Street is the second most common, and then it's First Street, Fourth Street, and then Park.
That's
So-
fascinating.
That's kind of trippy, right? But it makes a ton of sense. Like when Zach just said, you break it down, and you're like, well, yeah, whatever the main street is,
yeah.
the street behind it is almost always called Second Street.
Number 3.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, down on Main Street.
Makes
Great
a ton of
song.
sense, right?
Reminding my way down
Makes a ton of
Bay
sense.
Street.
Here, Sauce. I wanted to do this one because I wanted you to try this.
Okay, sir.
There's a gal. I don't know. I haven't heard this yet. There's a gal that apparently went viral. She sang some Dr. Pepper theme song.
Yeah.
And then they used it in an ad campaign. I don't know how this is possible, but rumor has it she has made up to $2 million
That's right.
from social media and
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper somehow, using this couple seconds of fame singing a Dr. Pepper theme song. And according to this, she seemed to craft it just off the cuff, just went for it, just kind of improv it, and people liked it. Anyway, so now everybody on the internet is apparently trying to write jingles for soda companies.
Yes.
Oh, hell
What's your
yeah.
favorite soda? Back in the day when you drank it more.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
And here with his Mountain Dew off the cuff jingle is the fans meat sauce Paul Lambert.
Everyone loves to do the do when you're in the zoo. Drink your dew, drink your dew, drink your dew, drink your dew. It's not bad.
I like it.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you for supporting me.
Drink your dew works.
Yeah.
You take that, Corey.
I mean, if the Minnesota Zoo or Como Zoo's listening, if that ain't the jingle to up your Mountain Dew sales, I don't know what it is. When you're in the zoo, drink the dew.
Yeah. Cold dew whales.
That's what the whale exhibit could be.
Yeah.
cold dew.
Well, Winona and I share
wouldn't
one.
call it that, though.
Yeah.
Actually, cold dew whales is what Hawk did in Colorado.
Oh, so did she.
Oh, you weren't a whale.
I wasn't clean.
Sauce, when was the last time you were at a zoo? And why did they let you out?
Yeah, it's a good question, though.
Have you taken Lou Dog to the zoo yet?
We went to Underwater World
That
on
counts.
Friday. That was sweet.
Did he
Loved it.
have any comprehension
to
of
put
what he
you
was
back
looking
in
at?
Yeah, not really, but he would point at all of it. It was great. Yeah.
Did any kids go look at the beluga?
No, you pointed at me and said it's the beluga whale. No, you douche.
Did any of the fish point at you?
Oh my god!
That's a great one. Quote of the week right there.
Yeah, that's good.
Funny.
That's good. Oh, Dad! What? The Swedish chef? No, oh, Ursula's back.
Yeah, Underwater World has the first ever manatee on land.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah, it was fun. Nobody pointed at me, no.
That's great.
They have a lot of stingrays.
I agree.
Yeah, which are super cool for about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
And then you're
unless you're
like-
Steve Irwin.
Right.
Wow.
Fair.
Oh, yeah.
And you're
Fair.
like, that's where they live.
Yeah, man. They live
Sure.
in Underwater World.
Yep.
Man.
Last one. This is free advertising, but this sounds disgusting. So, going to be advertising if you're basically saying gross. But you guys are normal people. I'm not. Absolute, the vodka company,
Yeah.
is going to sell Tabasco flavored vodka.
Not
can see
everything
that
needs a
working.
hot version. Not
I can see
everything
that working,
needs
though, because isn't that what you use in Bloody Marys? Yeah,
Bloody
right.
Marys,
Yeah.
but still.
But not everything needs a spicy version.
If it isn't in a Bloody Mary, would anybody drink that?
I don't
I mean,
know.
What
man.
other scenario would that even remotely be good?
My cousin Garlar loves Tabasco
Oh, God, I wish
sauce.
I had time to write that
we
in
don't
the
have
book, but I
time
ain't
for
got
that
time,
chapter.
Man. Christ,
Garlar
please
likes
remind
what
me that
now?
tomorrow.
He loves Tabasco sauce. He puts it on everything.
Man,
Please remind me that tomorrow.
Remind you what?
who's gonna do the audiobook, the chapter of all of your family members and your cousins and your friends and what they eat? Who's gonna read that chapter?
Hogs Daddy.
You should have Gavin Kaysen do it.
Yeah,
Probably
he
the
would.
micro machine guy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Didn't
Micro
Old
machines.
Quotes put something together?
Yeah,
like
he
that?
did. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. He was going to make a coffee table book.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Man.
Old
Did any
quotes,
of the
great
fish point at you?
That's a great line.
Matt Minster tomorrow. He's playing initials. He's the best. That'll be awesome. What are we at? 108.5 or 108? What
I
do we
think
have for the
it's 108.
jackpot?
No, it's 185. You're
Yeah,
right.
something like $108,500, give or take, tomorrow. That's so much money. Let's have one of these go one of these days. Maybe somebody wins that tomorrow. Power Trip back 5:30 to 9 tomorrow. Everybody have a great day. See ya.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Yeah, take care of each other, man. Be careful out there. Love you, Minneapolis.